Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the campus of Vero Beach High School. We are at Billy Living's Field at the Citrus Bowl, one of my absolute favorite places in the world to broadcast. I'm Alan Slaughterzinski, joined alongside my broadcast partner, Caleb Brown, and my goodness gracious, do we have one whale of a lacrosse match for you here tonight. For the first time in either program's history, these two teams are going to get together on the varsity level and do battle. First off, let's talk about the home team, Vero Beach Indians. They are the number 2 team in the state of Florida, the number 3 team in the entire country, and they are hosting your Viera Hawks back from Brevard County. Viera, no slouch either. The Hawks come in number 10 in the state and number 24 in the country. The winner of tonight's game, well, they'll only be the number 1 seed in the district tournament coming up and have an inside track at capturing the state championship. We're excited to be bringing you this game here tonight. Quick trip down US 1. Here's hoping the Hawks come away with a victory tonight. And everybody, I'd like to welcome in Carrie Blythe as well. Speaking of Carrie Blythe, ladies and gentlemen, make the right move with Dale Sorensen Realty. Give Carrie Blythe a call, 321-260-2253. Dale Sorensen Realty, the number 1 real estate company on the Space and Treasure Coast by Real Estate Magazine. Again, Carrie Blythe, thank you for your support and sponsorship of Viera Hawks Lacrosse. We are set to go in what is arguably, let me take that back. Not arguably, this is the biggest game in program history for Viera Hawks girls lacrosse. They're led by second-year head coach Allison Stark. As for the Vero Beach Fighting Indians, 20 years their head coach has been at the helm, and that's Shannon Dean. The Vero Beach Fighting Indians come in tonight. The Indians come in tonight at 7-0. The Hawks are 6-0. Somebody's leaving here tonight with a loss in the with 1 in the loss column. 25 on the clock. We're set for the face-off draw here. Taking it for the Hawks is going to be Avery Foster. Get the number here on the Vero Beach young lady here in just a second. Balls in pocket, hands in the air, whistle, and we're away. That is number 3 for Vero Beach, Alexa Vega. And right down the field comes the Indians. That's behind the X area there. In the X area, I should say. In front shot. And good defense in front, but a good initial drive by the Hawks. That shot by Anna Horvath. Ball still in front. Scooped up by keeper Brooke Halfacre. Ball played. Stolen away. Shot in the goal. And right out of the gate. Scored by Emily Adams, and Vero Beach wastes no time, and I mean no time, 32 seconds, and putting one in the back of the net, and it's 1-0 Vero on top. Where's she at? Okay. Going to have an interesting defensive battle tonight as Laura Ballou of Vero. They call her the Tank out here tonight. And, of course, always in our defense, co-captain Olivia Weiss, number 26. Keep your eye on those two tonight on the defensive side of the equation. And right back down the field, Viera 0-2 in the draws. Shot and another goal. That is Kerrigan Gilmore, and it's 2-0 Vero on. I'm going to get the V's mixed up tonight. You know that. 2-0 Vero on top. Gee, I did it again. Vero on top 2-0 as Gilmore. Now, I'm interested to know, where is Maddie West, who normally takes the draws? Maddie is, when you look at the Hawks statistics, she's normally in the circle. I don't know if she's hurt or what the situation is, but Maddie, the normal draw keeper for Viera. I did a football game down here between Viera and Vero Beach about a year and a half ago, and it took me about a quarter to get used to the Vero thing. 24 minutes, 18 seconds on the clock, and this time they win it not as cleanly, and that is Alexa Vega, who is 3 for 3 on the draws. This is Kerrigan Gilmore again with it, back behind the cage area. In front, beautiful feed shot, 3-0. And that is Vega with it. 3-0, Vero Beach on top. Coach is trying a different tactic. Gotcha, Jenny. Thank you for the information. 3-0, Vero on top. I'd like to welcome in Pat Landry, Levere, Richard, Go Hawks, GEAUX. And 23 minutes, 56 seconds, and 6 minutes and 4 seconds into this one. And it's 3-0 Vero Beach. And draw one again by the Indians, and right back down the field they come. They set up the same play again. Watch for the players streaking in front, spreading it out. 20 years, Coach Shannon Dean with this program. Number 3 ranked team in the nation. Outstanding test here for the Lady Hawks. They'll work it around the perimeter. This is number 15, Anna Horvit. She has one of the goals. Back in front. And that time, Halfacre with the save. But taken away. In that one will be a whistle and a penalty coming up here on Viera. I'd like to welcome in Desiree Babineau. Go Olivia Weiss. Make Louisiana proud. We love you. And number 8 set to take the penalty shot. Grace Dermody. Dermody from the top. Straight center of the arc. Whistle blows. Dermody shot. And nice job by Halfacre to scoop it up. Vero Beach on top. 3-0 here. Hawks settle down and work their offense. They've got some goal scorers, no doubt. Lexi Fisher with 26 of them. Leah Arbini with 29. And that ball, and there's the tank in front with it. That is Laura Ballou.
The ball stays with Viera. Restart number 17, Lexi Fisher.
Lexi Fisher. Here comes Viera on the attack for the first time in the game. We'll get a good look at that Vero Beach defense now. That's number 13, Riley Kuchera. In front, shot, and a goal. Nice job by Mickey Pippett. That'll be her 11th of the year. And Pippett gets the Hawks on the board, and it's 3-1. Doesn't look like tonight each goal, doesn't look like the goaltender is going to stand much of a chance once these teams get their offenses rolling here. Once they get it rolling, Vero's is rolling. Viera just starting out here. They'll get their first goal as Mickey Pippett scores. Number 11, good feed in front.
Draw to number 10, Avery Foster, and number 3, Alexa Vega.
So it's been Foster and Vega so far for the 5 draws, and Vega has won all 5. I'd like to welcome in Paula Castro, Francis Menendez, Timmy Dubb, Desiree Babineau, all watching here on the BREVARD Sports Network. Technically just underway, about 8 minutes played here in the first half. Referee backs up. That'll be Vero Beach ball on the quick start. Vero comes in averaging 16 goals per game this year. They only allow 4. This is number 3, Alexa Vega. Vega will work it over to Horvit. Horvath back to Vega. They'll rotate in front, set it up for, oh, nice job in front. That's a beaut, Clark. That's number 3, Alexa Vega, with her second of the night for Alexa Vega. That's just wheels in motion there, and then finding the open spot in the net, and it's 4-1 Vero Beach on top. The Hawks come in averaging 20 goals a game, so they own a 4-goal advantage in terms of GPG, goals per game. I don't know if you've ever been here to the Citrus Bowl, but I'm here to tell you right now, this is just an absolute great place to come watch a sporting event. Next time the Hawks, the Viera Hawks football team's here, you need to come on down and check it out. In front, Hawks, shot goes wide left off the stick of Lexi Fisher. That is Vega, who so far has 2 goals, has won every draw, and right now you see the job she's doing defensively. The Hawks will have to account for her tonight for sure. This is number 11, Ellie DeShulo with it. DeShulo cradles over to Pippett, who has the lone Hawk tally. This is Fisher with it. Lexi Fisher in front. Nice job. Backhander won't go. Scooped up by the keeper. That's number 1. Do not have, I want to say that could be Joy Coffee. Taken back by Bella Wessel. Here comes Viera with numbers. That's Leah Arbini. And that'll be a, see, I played hockey, so when I see that, I think of a cross check, but they call it a push. And Arbini will take the shot. She's got 29 on the year. Can she make it 30 to pull the Hawks to within 2? Whistle blows. Arbini, no indeed. Joy Coffee with the save. That's the first time this year I've seen Arbini's shot crank up and get stopped. Here comes Vero in transition. This is number 9, Kira Runsk. Back behind the cage. 20 minutes to go, first half. 4-1, Vero on top of Viera. And I can tell you right now, in front shot and another goal, and that's Jonah Kowalski. And I'm going to tell you right now what's happening in front of the net. The movement is so substantial. And when I played hockey, it's a similar thing. They're not stopping. They are creating confusion, defensive confusion in front of Brooke Halfacre. And the constant movement, the constant wheels in motion have obviously confused the defense a little bit. And, you know, Viera will get that corrected. They got a lot of outstanding players out here, but the hope is they get it corrected before Viera gets too far out. 5-1, the Indians on top of the Hawks here. I mean, you could just see it on your screen. Seven draws won by Vega. This is Anna Horvath who has a tally, and right back down the field comes Alexa Vega. Whistle before the shot, so no goal. So that'll be a violation on the Hawks. So Alexa Vega looking for a first half hat trick here. Should she convert this one? Vega and Halfacre eye to eye. The right quarter of the arc area in front of Brooke. And here comes Vega. Bounce shot. Nice job by Halfacre to get a leg on it. Vero with control again. Watch the movement in front. There's constantly somebody streaking to the net. She'll go down. That's number 4. That's going to be on Viera. Emily Adams will get an opportunity here to take the shot. 19 minutes, 7 seconds to go here in the opening half. 5-1. And it'll stay 5-1 as Brooke Affaker comes up huge again on a kick save that time. Vega in front, goal. Actually, check that. That's not Vega. That is Kerrigan Gilmore with her second goal of the night. And it's 6-1 Vero Beach. So the Vero Beach Indians, the third-ranked team in the country, and they are most certainly playing like it.
On the draw, that's 3v3. 3 for Viera is Maddie West, and the 3 for the Indians is Alexa Vega.
So Maddie West is back in the face-off circle here. So we'll see if Maddie can win a draw for Viera. And nope. That was a good try, though, there. And back down the field comes Vero Beach. Nice move in front. Whistle and a slash. So that'll be a call on Viera. And another penalty shot coming up here as Kerrigan Gilmore will have an opportunity. Or no, check that. That's number 9. Kiera Runsk wants an opportunity for her first goal of the night. We'll see if she gets it here. Brooke Halfaker has been strong on these penalty shots tonight. And she, that time, sneaks it in the bottom left-hand corner. And Kiera Runsk makes it 7-1. That again. What is it? Oh yeah. Oh my God, that's a huge spider. Yeah. As long as that spider stays over there. 6-1, 7-1. 7-1. Vero on top. And the battle for it. Viera comes out with it. Mickey Pippett. Pippett flashes the speed in front. Shot goes high. That just came off the top of the pocket there. Ball will stay green with the Hawks. As Brianna Stark sets it up. Hawks moving now in front. DeShulo. Whistle. And this will be a, what do you say? So DeShulo with an opportunity here. Shooting space violation. And that'll be a yellow foul here, and that'll be a penalty.
Again, 8-meter direct.
8-meter direct. DeShulo. And great defensive play by Vega, but we'll have another whistle. And DeShulo will get third time's the charm. I was just getting ready to say third time's the charm. DeShulo this time straight in front, top of the arc. And and another whistle. I have no idea. Let's see here. PA guy seems to know what's going on. A yellow card. And that's actually a break for Viera, as a yellow card is issued to Alexa Vega. Vega has just
Ellie DeShulo, 8 meter
just
direct.
8-meter direct for Ellie DeShulo here. Fourth time. Can she get it this time? Relentless defense here from Vero. DeShulo waiting for the whistle. Shot, and that goes wide to the left, and that'll be white ball.
Ball to the Indians.
Welcome in Mammy Babineau here. I was wondering where you were, Mammy. Taken away by number 6. That is Annabelle Jimenez. Jimenez works it across the midfield line. This is Mickey Pippett. Pippett with a burst of speed. Pippett can run. She is double teamed. Nice job there by that Vero defense to contain Pippett from bursting ahead. This is Lexi Fisher with it. I'll tell you, I don't know if you could see. In front shot, Arbini hits the goalkeeper's best friend, the post on that one. I don't know if you can see, like it's out of the picture here, but the Hawks, the left side of that defense on Vero, there literally is one young lady over there shutting that left side down. That's Laura Ballou. She's not allowing any of the Hawks to get in front. Taken away by Vero Beach. Here comes Kira Runsk. Nice feed across. And that's a great job by the Hawks defense. Led by co-captain Olivia Weiss and Bella Wessel in there as well. Quickly back down the field comes the Hawks. Whistle and a push.
Foul on the Indians. Restart 13.
This will be Leah Arbini with a restart. Arbini back behind the cage with it. This is Brianna Stark now. Feed in front. And transition back down the field and behind the defense. Shot and a goal. That's Emily Adams with it. Her first of the night, and it's 8-1. That's just good transition defense by the Vero Beach Indians, and they make it count. And they put it on the board at 8-1. Adams snuck behind 2 of the defenders and was left one-on-one with 1 defender and 1 keeper. And if you got a sniper, and Emily Adams is, that's generally advantage for the team with the ball.
Back on the draw, 2 3. Maddie West.
So Alexa Vega is back on, and she'll face Maddie West. The 10th draw of the night. It's 9-1 in favor of Vero. Or 8-1, I should say, in favor of Vero. Now it's 9-1.
Draw control Indians.
Vega over to Anna Horvath. Back to Vega. Nice cut in front, shot, and that's just a nice shot in the goal. That's a hat trick for Alexa Vega. And it's 9-1. Once again, we'd like to thank Carrie Blythe of Dale Sorensen Real Estate. Make the right move. Please give Carrie a call, whether you're buying a home or listing your home. 321-260-2253. 15 minutes to go here in the first half, and it's 9-1 for Vero Beach. Look at the actual rankings in the state of Florida. Lake Highland Prep is first overall. Vero Beach, number 2. American Heritage, 3. Ponte Verde, 4. Steinbrenner out of Tampa, 5th. St. Thomas, 6th. Boca Raton, 7th. Bartram Trail, 8th. Berkeley Prep, 9th. And Viera, 10th. This, obviously, the toughest challenge of the season for the Viera Hawks. And that's Pippett, who gets it over to number 14, which is Isabella DeSasio. This is Lexi Fisher with it now. And taken away. And I tell you what, I'm going to definitely be keeping an eye on a game coming up as Vero Beach travels over. Here comes Vero back down the field. 14 minutes to go here. They lead at 9-1. Vero Beach will take on the number 1 team in the country in Lake Highland Prep on March 16th. So it'll be a battle of the 2 top teams in the nation coming up on March 16th. Just over the out, over the stick of Vega there. I'd like to welcome in. Shot and a goal. Vega. That's number 4 for Vega. And it's 10-1. But, yeah, that matchup against Lake Highland Prep, keep an eye on that. And, of course, against St. Thomas as well. And that'll take us to the first half water break. And so with the first half water break, I'm going to step away for a commercial. Back with the rest of the first half. Vero 10, Viera 1.
Hey everybody, Alan Slaughterzinski for the BREVARD Sports Network. For the best in local Space Coast sports coverage, log on to Facebook and follow us at BREVARD Sports Network. If you're looking for top-notch youth, high school, and college coverage, once again, BREVARD Sports Network on Facebook. You'll see interviews, broadcasts, game previews, game recaps. You'll see it all. Once again, BREVARD Sports Network on Facebook.
Oh, yeah. Baseball's still going. Yeah, softball too. Welcome back.
Revered #1 jersey for Vero,
Welcome.
being worn by the goalkeeper, Joy Coffey, emblematic of sportsmanship, effort.
Okay, so I was getting the lowdown on the #1 jersey. Welcome back here to the Citrus Bowl and at Vero Beach High School. So I don't know a lot about game planning for lacrosse, but it'd be interesting to see what changes will be made following the water break for the Viera Hawks, who trail 10-1. Maddie West. And the player of the game so far, Alexa Vega, in the face-off circle here, center circle, midfield. And one by Vero. That go in? Sure indeed did. Shot and a goal for Vero, #5. Her 4th of the night. And it's 11-1. So if Vero can maintain the 10-goal lead, we go to a running clock. Second half. I'm saying, does it start now? Oh, does it? Okay.
With a 10-goal lead, we now have a running clock.
Yeah, so there it is. So now the clock is running on Viera. Not the outcome, I'm sure, that the Hawks expected. But let me just say this, okay?
Someone just pointed out to me we have a 3-for-all on the draw.
A 3-for-all. That's because Alexa Vega's #3 and Maddie West is #3. The PA guy said we have a 3-for-all. Anyway, that's funny. I mean, look. He's not as good as our boy back in Viera, Mr. Schmidt, right? But he's good.
Indians control the draw, and we have our running clock.
So we are in a running clock situation for the rest of the game. If Viera could come all the way back and tie it up, and it still would run. But anyway, 13 minutes to go here in the first half. Oh, in front dropped. You hear sticks colliding. Vero comes out with it. Mammy says, we need a goal. We sure do. And the movement in front is impressive. Goodness, shot and a goal. #15. That's Horvit's second. He's wrong. And a Horvit with a goal. So it's 12-1. So what I was going to say is this is at least what coming down here and playing this. Let me tell you a story. You know I like to tell everybody a story, right? So let me take you back for those of you that may not remember the 1980 U.S. Olympic hockey team. And you're going to say, Alan, how can you even draw a comparison between Viera Hawks girls lacrosse, the Vero Beach Indians, this game, and the 1980 U.S. Olympic hockey team? Well, let me draw the conclusion for you. Draw the comparison. 1 week before the 1980 U.S. Olympic hockey game, the U.S. team played the Russians at Madison Square Garden. Russia beat them 12-13-1. Blew them out. Blew them off the ice at Madison Square Garden that night. And what the United States learned in that game paid eons for them in the actual Olympic tournament coming up, that came up the following week. And, of course, the rest is history. And as far as I'm concerned, beating the Russians that night, the greatest moment in the history of American sports. So my point is that the Hawks here, okay, learn a lesson here tonight. They know what they're going to be facing in that district tournament. This is what the upper echelon of girls lacrosse looks like right now. They know where they got to get to, and there's still absolute plenty of time left to do it. So if you look at their schedule coming up, because we've seen them blow out the competition, 23-3 over Melbourne, 15-4 over Sebastian River, 18-7 over Satellite, 20-4 over 8-meter direct here coming up for Vero, 22-2 over Cocoa Beach, 20-9 shot and a goal. That's #8. Grace Dermody with the goal. So this is their first real stiff test of the year. And what they'll learn from this game moving forward, as coming up, they're going to have South Fork, Martin County, Rockledge, Edgewood, and West Shore. There are a couple of tests in there. None like this, mind you, none like this. But now they know. And it's always good to get a look. The winner of this game is going to be the number 1 seed in the district tournament. So these two teams are going to play again. Hence the comparison to the 1980 U.S. Olympic hockey team. Soleil Schmidt in the face-off circle. And Alexa Vega will come away with it. That's really been the story of the night. In front, nice defensive play there by Olivia Weiss. Weiss with an outstanding job blocking that shot. She sacrificed her body on that one. In front, shot, goal. Give and go. One-timer by Vega. Vega with the one-timer. And that is Vega's 5th of the night. Oh, there was a whistle. So no goal. So it's 13-1 still. No score. We'll see here coming up. As the referee steps over to the instant replay booth, he'll go over the blue hood. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I thought so. Nope, be Viera ball. So restart for the Viera Hawks here. And here comes the Hawks, Mickey Pippin. And I love the fight in Viera. Leah Arbini in front. Nice move by Arbini, but immediately converged on by 4 Vero Beach Indians. Tell you what, the weather looks a little daunting. Well, we're undercover.
Indians called for the foul. 8-meter direct, number 13, Leah Arbini.
Leah Arbini with an 8-meter direct here coming up. Arbini, and her shot altered there, but the ball will stay green. 8 minutes to go here in the first half. 13-1, Vero on top. This is Arbini. Arbini to Pippet. Works it inside to Lexi. Lexi loses the grip on it. Soleil Schmidt with it now. Schmidt over to DeSchulo. DeSchulo in front. Just past the outreach stick of Avery Foster. And the goalkeeper, Joy Coffey, begins the transition for Vero. And this is number 5, Kerrigan Gilmore, who has 4. Over to number 15, Anna Horvath. Horvath over to Kara Runsk. 7 minutes to go here. What day is March 16th on? What's today?
Today's the 11th.
It's 5 days from now. Whistle. So Grace Dermody will take an 8-meter direct here with 6:43 to go in the first half and a 12-goal running clock lead. Shot. Nope. Pass. Bounce. Brooke Halfacre with the save. I don't know. Look at that backhanded Butte in front.
On the steal and the goal, hat trick for number 4, Emily Adams.
Emily Adams with her third. And it's 14-1. Why is he telling you to?
I'll wave one of them down. Like, okay, somebody come tell us.
I don't understand what's going on. Yeah, you got to stop the clock. And was emphatic about the last one.
So
I think it's only for the second half.
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think it can only be for the second half the clock runs.
I think that's what the refs are confirming, making sure that.
In every other sport, you can't have a run clock until the second half. Yeah, in every other sport, you can't have a running clock until the second half. So I don't think lacrosse is any different. So because the referees, you got one facet here saying it's a running clock and one facet saying it's not, and the facet that matters is the ones on the field wearing the black and white shirts, and they're putting the X up, stop the clock. You got to stop the clock. So I think the rule is that the clock can only run once we get to the second half. Once we start the second half, if there's a 10-goal lead, and I think that's what he's trying to find out now. Now you're telling us it is a running clock. So they are telling us it is indeed. It's 14-1. 14. $14-1.
After the timeout, we're back to a draw. Number 7, Soleil Schmidt.
So Soleil Schmidt
And number 9, Viera Runsky.
will go in against Kiera Runsky here as the Hawks will look for their second draw win of the night. And coming away with it is Runsky. Here comes the Indians. Bless you, Kill. Streaking in front, whistle. That'll be shooting space violation by the Hawks.
8-meter direct, number 5.
To welcome in Mave Chamberlain and Gavin Goldinger here. Karen Webb Circus. And a goal.
5 for 5 tonight. Their 5th goal for Kerrigan Gilmore.
Kerrigan Gilmore with her 5th of the night. And it's 15-1. So it is a running clock. And we've got that situated. Last time we were here, the Viera Hawks football team came down to play Vero Beach. And Vero was in the middle of, not in the middle, but towards the end of, it was the final game of the regular season in 2019. And Vero would fall that night to Vero. It would also be the night that Vero Beach would add to their home record winning streak of 63 straight here, which came to an end last season. Vero. 4 minutes to play, straight 4 minutes. Clock won't stop. And that shot will go wide. The ball will stay with the Indians. Constant movement there in front. You know, I'll tell you the other thing this does too, and Viera's a well-conditioned team, but you can easily see how an offense like this will wear you down fast. Whistle. Push off on Vero Beach. It'll be Viera ball. Bella will start it off here. Ball will stay with the Hawks on this one. Livia Weiss with the restart. Got about 3 minutes to go here before the half. I want to take this opportunity to talk to everybody here. This is the time of the broadcast where we let you know what BREVARD Sports Network is in case you've never had an opportunity to catch one of our games, and tell you how we could use your help along the way to continue to grow. And BREVARD Sports Network is a registered LLC with the state of Florida, shot and a goal by, or a shot and a save by Coffee. We are a registered LLC with the state of Florida, and of course we operate off of limited partnerships and sponsorships throughout the state, like, for example, Dale Sorensen Realty sponsoring Viera Hawks lacrosse this season, and Carrie Blythe stepping up to write the check for that. But what we ask is, we know that times are tough for many, and but our growth mode continues. You can see today we've made the trip down here to Vero Beach, and we want to continue to make these trips and continue to grow. We're almost 10,000 strong just on Facebook. We've expanded our horizons to YouTube. We ask for your help, so anything will help. The Cash App donations will appear at the bottom of your screen. So, again, we thank you for your support of the BREVARD Sports Network. And if you can financially help, that money goes to new equipment like this beautiful shot and a goal by Vera, like this beautiful new iPad right here we just bought, that's able to allow us to do so many more things during a broadcast. And I know it seems like little things, but the expansion and the growth of BREVARD Sports Network is something that'll benefit us all. And we appreciate anything that you're willing to do to help. And again, nothing is too small. Caleb will rotate the Venmo, the PayPal, and the Cash Apps up during the rest of the first half and throughout halftime. So appreciate you. Brianna Stark will go in and give her a try. And that is the 16th draw win of the night. Talk about speed. That's a goal. And it's 17-1. Under a minute to play here in the first half. 17-1. Kerrigan Gilmore with her 6th of the night. And that'll take us to the end of the first half. I'm going to step away for about 10 minutes. Caleb will continue to rotate on the bottom of the screen. We appreciate you. We'll be back with the start of the second half coming up in 10 minutes.
Hey, this is Devon Dudley, and you are watching BREVARD Sports Network. Oh, my brother, testify.
All right, welcome back here to the Citrus Bowl here in beautiful Vero Beach. The Vero Beach Indians with a 17-1 halftime lead. We are in a running clock over our Viera Hawks from Brevard County. And again, this is the second half in which we're going to play, obviously, with a running clock with a 10-plus goal lead. But an opportunity here in the second half for Viera to learn and get better. Looking forward to seeing what happens. And then again, I'd like to welcome in Carrie Blythe again. Carrie, thank you. And would like to just simply say that, again, Brevard Sports Network, a registered LLC at the state of Florida. We are looking to grow and expand, and your help is always welcome. And immediately out of the gate with another draw win is Vero Beach. They've won 17 of the 19 draws tonight, 17 of the 18 draws tonight. Couple multiple 5-goal performances from Vero tonight. Standout, and of course, for me, the standout player for Vero Beach tonight has been Alexa Vegas. She's done an outstanding job here. Kerrigan Gilmore with 5 in the net also. And, of course, what can you say about that defense? That defense has been pretty good. 8-meter direct here in front, shot in the goal. This one by Anna Horvath, who now has a hat trick. So Horvath makes it 18-1. I would expect that maybe Viera would drop a little bit in the rankings, not much. But in terms of the rest of the schedule this season for Viera, coming up, their next game after spring break. This is their last game through spring break coming up. They'll come back to play South Fork. It's a game you'll see right here on the BREVARD Sports Network. In front, and Brooke Halfacre steps in front, stabs that out of the air, and Hawks in transition. And run out of bounds here is number 14 for Viera, Isabella DeSascio. DeSascio over to Lexi Schmidt. In front, oh, just missed the one-timer. That's what I call them. That was Avery Foster shooting it wide right. 22 minutes to go here again, running clock, 18-1. Vero on top of Viera. Caution card issued to Viera, to Avery Foster. This PA guy's taught me a lot tonight. Restart. Nice job. But Vero recovers. Brianna Stark in front. Here comes the cut to the net. They'll play it behind the cage in the X area. Long outlet pass back up between the arc and the quarter line. And they'll work it back behind the cage again. No shot there. Good defense. Whistle.
and shooting space violation by Viera.
Looks like number 4, Emily Adams, 8 meters direct.
An 8-meter direct for Emily Adams here. Emily straight to the net, shot, bounces, won't go.
Played by the defense.
Outstanding job by the Viera defense there. Vero works it around. And again, folks, make the right move. You're looking to sell your home or list your home. Nice job by the Hawks to converge. Good defense being applied there by Isabella DeSchulo. And another violation, shooting space violation.
Number 4, Emily Adams, 8 meters direct.
And Emily Adams will take the direct with 20 minutes to go in this one. And that time, Emily Adams converts, and it's 19-1. Emily Adams with her 4th of the night. So for Viera, once they get back, they're going to play South Fork in their first game back from spring break and then close out the season now. Again, they're obviously going to be the number 2 seed in the district tournament. This was the game to see which of these two teams would be number 1. Draw win
Draw control Indians.
for the Indians.
That ball's going out of play. It belongs to the Hawks.
Out of play, ball back to
Restart.
Viera.
Annabelle Jimenez.
Isabella Jimenez with it. This is Olivia Weiss. Weiss. Second half of my schedule go. Looking for the second half of my schedule. Can't find it. No, it's all right. And that's a Viera goal. Ellie DeSchulo with the second Hawk goal of the night, and the Hawks still fighting here with 18 minutes to go in this one. Ellie DeSchulo gets the tally. Nice job by Ellie. So after that South Fork game, it'll then be Martin County, Rockledge, Edgewood, and West Shore for the Hawks to close out. And let's see here. For Ellie DeSchulo, that is her 15th goal of the year. Mickey Pippett with the other tally tonight. Johanna Kowalski. This is number 8, Grace Dermody. They'll swing it around in no hurry, and why would they be with a 19-2 lead? They only give up 4 goals a game, so Viera trying to tackle that. This is Emily Adams over to Dermody. Dermody. And behind in the X area, in front, nice job. Good defense there by the Hawks. The Hawks
have made some sort of an adjustment because a lot of those shots you see, a lot of those cuts to the net you see happening now were goals in the first half. So a good job by Coach Stark and Coach Weiss to make the adjustment. Taken away again. This time, that's the tank there. Number 16, Laura Ballou for Vero. Coming up tonight on the BREVARD Sports Network at 10 o'clock. And Viera again converges, shuts the door. Coming up tonight again at 10 o'clock here on the BREVARD Sports Network. I'll go live one-on-one with the 2020-21 Boys Basketball Player of the Year in Brevard County. The University of Illinois commit Jace Carter will do a Zoom-type interview with Jace tonight at 10 right here on the BREVARD Sports Network. We'll talk to Jace about his season, his career at Astronaut as he ends his career. This year, Jace averaged 24 points, 9 rebounds a game for the Astronaut War Eagles, who finished up in the Final Four over in Lakeland. 15 minutes, shot and a goal, top shelf there. And that's the 20 mark.
Fifth of the night for number 3, Alexa Vega.
Alexa Vega scores a double hat trick, her 6th of the night. I'd like to welcome in Kelly Koshlap, Georgianne Vendelinsky, Maria Swindell, Minette Lapointe, Desiree Babineau, Melissa Wessel watching here on the BREVARD Sports Network tonight. 20-2.
I can't see past the end of the press box, so, you know. All right, it was actually number 9, Kira Runsky, first time tonight.
Actually, Kira Runsky scores that one. That's what I get for listening to the PA guy. Kira Runsky scores that. He said, I can't see past the edge of the. You show, Caleb, show that press box over there. Okay, that's the newer press box. Caleb and I are in the old press box. And I'm telling you, we are in the best press box in Brevard County and Indian River County, Spacer, Treasure Coast. We are in the. We're going to get you on camera here, all right? I'm going to show this press box. There you go. I'm showing this press box. This is let me back up here. This press box is big. It's wide open. It is. There you go. That's awesome. So when we did the Hawk football game here, they offered us a spot over there in that press box, and I was like, well, what's wrong with the one over there? And they were like, well, nothing, but nobody ever wants to go in that one. I'm like, well,
That makes me want it.
well, we do. Right, yeah. Kira Runsky and Brianna Stark on the draw. And the Hawks going to win their second? Nope. This is Vero. In front, and that'll go wide. Nice job by Halfacre.
Ball goes green.
That ball will go back to the Hawks. And Olivia Weiss battles over there with Johanna Kowalski. And Kowalski wins the battle on that one. Yeah, I got to reach out Tuesday. And so if anybody from Vero Beach is watching, let me make this proposal to you. Brevard County's on spring break next week. So hear me out on this. Just because we are the BREVARD Sports Network, as I've discussed, our expansion is wide, and our plans are to continue to expand. In the future, the hope is to come down into Indian River County a little bit. I know Coach Jankowski well, and of course up in shot the goal, and it's 21-1, and up into Volusia County a little bit. Obviously, we need to do some hiring, things like that. But my proposal to you, Vero Beach fans, is I need a sponsor, and you can message me on Facebook. And Caleb and myself will be more than happy to make the trip over to Orlando, Lake Highland Prep to broadcast your nationally ranked battle back to you on Tuesday. The information to get in touch with us is on the bottom of that screen right there. And we'd be more than happy to make the trip. I can tell you right now, as the expression goes, the bang for your dollar on what it costs to make that trip will absolutely shock you. And we'd be more than happy to bring the game back to you here in Indian River County. So let me know. Actually, and that's a game I very much myself would like to see as the number 1 and number 2 teams in the country do battle. As we've hit the water break time frame. If you would, Caleb, let's step away for a quick minute. We'll be back with the rest of this one here on the BREVARD Sports Network.
Hey everybody, Alan Slaughterzinski for the BREVARD Sports Network. For the best in local Space Coast sports coverage, log on to Facebook and follow us at BREVARD Sports Network. If you're looking for top-notch youth, high school, and college coverage, once again, BREVARD Sports Network on Facebook. You'll see interviews, broadcasts, game previews, game recaps. You'll see it all. Once again, BREVARD Sports Network on Facebook.
Welcome back to the Citrus Bowl here. Billy Livingsfield, Bill Wilson track, and the Citrus Bowl. How many names you all got for this place? It's like up in Gainesville. I'm sure they're both gentlemen are very deserving. What's
It's
Steve Spurrier Field
Ben Hill Griffin Stadium.
at Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, and there on your screen, if you look up at the lights. Yep, raining just a little bit here. A little bit of clap of thunder in the background. 21-2.
Those easterly winds, they just blow something in off the ocean, and this is the only thing coming across us, and that's it.
It's not snow.
No, right? It's not snow, that's for sure. And the public address announcer just informed us he checked the radar, and this is the only thing that has come off the ocean in the area. As Runsky, and it looks like number 12 will take the draw here. Number 12, of course, is Bella Wessel. 12 minutes to go here. 21-2. 3 touchdowns and a safety for Viera. 3 touchdowns for Viera and a safety for Viera. So, but I was, look, a great adjustment by the Hawks at halftime. Proud of the adjustment that they made, Caleb, to come out here. I mean, look at what the score, what was it, 18-1 at halftime? And they've only allowed 3 goals in 10 minutes here. They allowed 3 goals in a minute and a half in the first half. So they have made a defensive adjustment that has slowed shot. And a goal! That's a beaut by Lexi Fisher. So Fisher gets on the board. And if you're a Viera Hawk fan, which we all are, you are absolutely thrilled with the fact that they have not laid down and just said, I want this to go away. They are still fighting and still scoring goals as Lexi Fisher scores her 27th of the year, and that makes me proud. Now, see, I can be a Vero Beach homer on Tuesday, too, if we can get a sponsor, I'll go over and cheer on the Indians to a victory over the number one team in the country, as that game will be for the top spot in the nation. Let me know. Whistle. Carrie Blythe says, come on, let's go Hawks.
Do it again.
21-3. And another draw win for up. Nice job by Mickey Pippett. And Pippett will win the second draw of the night for Viera. And turnover intercepted by Kira Runsk as Dormady gets it back to Baloo. He'll swing it around the perimeter here. Baloo trying to get a goal. I can appreciate that. Every good defenseman wants to put one in the net every once in a while. In front, great defense again by Viera. So here in the second half, the Hawks, if we're just talking about the second half, it's 3-2 it's 3-2 Vero. If we're just talking about the second half. Now, with that said, make it 4-2 Vero. That's a goal. Now, with that said, not on the field for Vero. Avery Foster with a goal, and it's 21-4. Not on the field for Vero at the moment are their starters. In Vega, who has 6 goals tonight. And the Hawks, no quit in the Hawks, as Avery Foster gets one, and it's 21-4. Leah Arbini will go into the circle against Runsky. Ball's up. Battled for. Runsky will come away with it. Casey Johnson says Vero is ranked in the country. Vero is the number 3 ranked team in the country. Lake Highland Prep is number 1. Vero is the 2nd ranked team in the state of Florida. Yep, Vero is number 3. Viera came in as the 24th ranked team in the country. And here comes Mickey Pippett. Down deep. Brianna Stark, whistle. And will Stark get an 8-meter direct. Let's see here what the call is. Nope. Be Indian ball. Yeah, this was a battle of 2 top 10 teams in the state. Viera came in as the 10th ranked team in the state. And, of course, Viera was number 2, 3 and 24 respectively in the country. And, again, that matchup with Lake Island Prep will determine the number 1 team in the country. Trying to look now to see who is the 2nd ranked team in the country. Weddington Matthews out of North Carolina.
in front. Outstanding job again defensively that time. Sophia Wargo with a great job. The top 5 teams in the country are Lake Highland Prep out of Orlando and Weddington out of North Carolina, Vero Beach out of Florida. So how about this if you're a Vero Beach fan? Shot and a goal by number 9, Kira Runsk. How about this if you're a Vero Beach Indian fan? The number 4 team in the country is American Heritage Plantation. American Heritage out of Delray Beach. So if you look at their schedule, talking about Vero's schedule, they have both Lake Highland Prep and I believe American Heritage yet to play. So you want to talk about 2 teams that are going to, tonight Viera is learning exactly where they stand in the state. Vero is going to learn coming up. Let's see when they play American Heritage here. So they got Lake Highland Prep. Oh, I apologize. They play St. Thomas Aquinas. And St. Thomas is the 6th ranked team in the state of Florida. So some great competition coming up for Vero Beach. St. Thomas is 14th ranked in the country. Nice job by Brianna Stark to try to fight her way in front. Joy Coffey comes out, the keeper. And along the far side, the Indians in transition from defense to offense. Nice job there by the Hawks defense again. Vero outscored Viera 18-1 in the first half. So far here in the second half, 4-3. 3 minutes, 55 seconds to play in the game. We've got a running clock, of course. I'd like to thank all of you for tuning in here tonight on the BREVARD Sports Network. And again, if you're interested in having that game covered on Tuesday, reach out to me. Caleb will put the information back up on the screen. I'll make the trip over to Lake Highland Prep to broadcast the game. At the very least, you're going to know, get a whistle and a caution card issued. Clock will stop for that. That's on Maddie West. I'll tell you a funny story about Maddie West. We had an opportunity to do some senior previews. I asked Maddie what her most, what she loved most about lacrosse, because Maddie used to be a dancer. She was she just wanted to play a physical sport, and that's what she said. The physicality of lacrosse is what she loves most. There, she picks up a caution card. And again, as a 14-year hockey player, something I can appreciate. This is Mickey Pippett. Mickey behind the cage. Good job. 3 minutes to go. Hawks in front. Lexi Fisher with her second of the night. And it's 22-5. But I'm playing second half tally here. Hawks tied up 4-4 in the second half. So that's 1 goal more than Vero has allowed so far. They allow 4 goals a game so far this season. 19-1, 16-0, 15-0. Actually, Benjamin had 7 against them. 17-4 against South Fork, 17-1 against St. John. So second most amount of goals that Vero has allowed this year. Lexi Fisher with 2. For Fisher, that's her 28th of the year. She is one behind team leader Leah Arbini. And Hawks looking for one more here. One more. Can they win the second half? Love the adjustment. Love the battling that these young ladies have put forth here tonight. Vero Beach is just simply an outstanding lacrosse team. And it is, look, again, we made the comparison to the 1980 U.S. Olympic hockey team. They played the Russians a week before the Winter Olympics started, lost to them, I think, 10-0, 12-1, something in that neighborhood. It was similar to this. But what they learned in that game was incredible. Fisher again. That time, Joey Coffey comes up big. What they learned in that game was unbelievable. And obviously, as they came back to beat them in the Olympics on that famous Friday night in February 4-3. So we'll see, because these two teams are going to see each other again in the district finals, district final tournament. That ball go out. And we'll see what adjustments, whatever adjustments the Hawks made in the second half, they're going to have to come out of the gate with against just one of the best girls lacrosse teams I've ever personally seen. Under 10 seconds to go here. Viera looking for one more. They got to better hurry. And that'll do it. And there's the final horn. So your final score, the Vero Beach Indians 22, the Viera Hawks 5. And the Vero Beach Indians will be the number 1 seed in the district tournament. The Viera Hawks will be the number 2 seed in the district tournament. And, of course, that'll take place at the conclusion of the regular season, which is April the 8th. We'd like to thank Athletic Director Lenny Jankowski here. I'd like to thank Chad Weiss and, of course, Coach Allison Stark as well from the Viera Hawks, and Coach Shannon from the Vero Beach Indians. And I guess, I tell you, we wouldn't even be here if it weren't for Carrie Blythe. Carrie Blythe of Dale Sorensen Real Estate. Make the right move. Listing your home, buying a home, 321-260-2253. Thank you, Carrie. Once again, for Caleb Brown, I'm Alan Slaughter-Zinski. Your final score from Billy Livingsfield on the Bill Wilson track at the Citrus Bowl in Vero Beach. The Vero Beach Indians 22, the Viera Hawks 5. Have a great night, everybody.